Hello and welcome. This is an all sign reading for all the signs. We're going to do a weekend vibe check-in, and then of course we're going to see 7-day Lenormand messages Monday to the Sunday for you. So I have two decks. I'm going to keep them aside. This is going to be your energy. This is going to be what's the message of the universe, and two decks because we have 12 signs. And we don't want energies to mix in. So this is going to be the intro. Stay with me, and I hope the messages resonate with you, and I hope you find what you're looking for. So let us begin with Aries. Hi Aries, and welcome. This is your reading where we're going to do a quick vibe check-in for you for this weekend, and then we'll jump into your messages for the whole week. Let's start, Aries. We have the Seven of Wands, Strength, and the Page of Wands. I think somebody is trying to communicate with you this weekend. Somebody wants to come and give you a message, and I do believe you'll get that message. But I feel you're possibly trying to, you may have blocked this person in the past, by the way. Possibly another fire sign, possibly a Leo. And this person is trying their best to get in touch with you, and there is a message that they want to give you this weekend. Whether the message gets to you or not, I don't know. You may have possibly blocked this person. Let's see, what does the universe want to tell you? The universe is telling us that we have Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So the universe is saying, yes, there is definitely a connection here, possibly a soulmate, possibly twin flame, but the universe is saying right now is not the time. It's not encouraging you to take any sort of message. It's telling you because you've got too much of work of your own, and the connection stays, however, but it's telling you to take a time out and spend that time with yourself, Aries. Let's see Monday to the Sunday what messages we have for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right. For the Monday, Aries, we have Door, card number 18. This is a friend, a very loyal friend, or possibly your pet you'll be spending time with. This is a very good, very beautiful energy, very supportive energy. On Tuesday, something lucky is going to happen, something to do with serendipity, meeting somebody by chance, something, a 4-leaf clover, something lucky. You're gonna encounter something very lucky on Tuesday. Maybe you'll meet a friend by chance. On Wednesday, we have card number 14, which is the Fox. This is a card of work routine. So you'll be doing on Wednesday the usual humdrum, whatever you're doing, your entire day is going to be pretty much the same that it is the everyday. On Thursday, we have card number 34, which is Fishes, which is a card of resources, abundance. So money on Thursday, money may be on your mind, your resources may be on your mind. You may be thinking what more you can do, how more you can expand. On Friday, we have card number 6, which is the Clouds. This is confusion. So you may be confused about your money, about your finances. On Saturday, I like this, you have card number 33, the Key. So whatever you're confused about, you're going to get a solution on Saturday. Also something to do with an actual key. All answers. It's just that on Saturday, everything how this week has been working for you, you will feel a lot more lighter because you'll get a lot of clarity and a lot of answers. I can say this, a door is going to be opened on Saturday. On Sunday, card number 36, this is actually the last card of the entire Lenormand deck. So on Sunday, you may feel heavy, you may feel responsible, you may feel there is something weighing you down. So all in all, if I summarize this, I feel whoever this friend this week is coming in, or wherever this, possibly the pet, may have some sort of problem, maybe leaving the pet behind and taking care of your pet, that may be a thing. Something's going to, in terms of your work and your routine, you'll find that it's growing, you're actually making more money, there's a chance of that. Whatever confusions you have about money, about your work, or about your pet, you will get an answer by the weekend. So now to the next weekend looks like a pretty exciting week. And that is what I have for you, Aries. Very, very cool messages for you. Thank you for staying with me on this reading. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care and lots of love, Aries. Moving on to Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your reading, a vibe check-in for you for this weekend. Yep, the next 2 days. And we're going to look at your messages that are going to come for you for the entire week. So I hope these messages are helpful for you. So let's see where your vibe is at, Taurus. What are you showing me? Ooh, wow. This weekend, I feel that you're going to be possibly sitting up straight up with your dad and, you know, like a father figure or someone senior, someone older, much more mature than you. And you want to possibly have a straight up conversation about something, but you may be actually waiting for it to become night and when everybody is not there, and you may want to sit down and talk to somebody this weekend. You want to talk, possibly you want to confess, you want to say something and you're not sure how they're going to take it. So you're going to do it at a time where nobody's around and you're going to make that conversation. Let me know, Taurus, how it turns out. Let's see what is the message of the universe. Oh, nice. See, the universe is telling you right now that there is something that you're working on and you don't want to give up. And you see absolute victory in that, by the way, Taurus. However, I feel that you do not feel that you have the support of people and therefore you're feeling heartbroken about it. So the universe is saying that A, do not give up. All right. I feel this conversation that you're going to have on this weekend is sort of going to give you a lot of insight because there is something you've not given up on and it hurts you because you can also win in the same thing. So let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow. I love this because there is also a man in this. There is a person in this. So for the Monday, we have the anchor. Everything is nice. Everything is stable. You've put things on hold. And I don't see you do much on Monday if it is about something important. On Tuesday, you have fish, card number 34, which is a card of resources, card of abundance, card of something. Maybe you're keeping your money aside, or you're looking at the money that you've kept aside, your fixed deposits or your investments. All right. On Wednesday, we have the man, card number 28. This could be you, or I have a feeling this is the person that you've spoken to on the weekend, you know. There is a man which is very important. It's either you or it's the person. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Thursday, you have the heart, which is card number 24. Now, I feel that you're going to be speaking your heart, and that is also shown in your weekend, by the way. You're going to be speaking something. There is something that you want to confess. I'm getting the word confess from your heart. On Friday, you have card number 9, bouquet. This is really nice. This is getting gifts. This is literally getting flowers. And I feel that it's almost like you want to give something from your heart. You might be either giving it or you might be receiving it. You might also be like organizing your desk, organizing your house, arranging everything. See how a bouquet is, a flower in bouquets are so beautifully decorated. So something to do with decoration. On Saturday, we have the stars. Again, very, very lovely energy. This is wishing upon a star. It seems like your Saturday is going to be very nice. Something you're going to do in the night time, which is going to be very nice, very peaceful. Maybe your money is also multiplying on Saturday, you'll find out. Or you're getting a gift, you're getting some money. On the Sunday, you have book, card number 26. You might be actually relaxing and reading a book, or you may be reading through a document, or you may be just reading and finding out about something, or something that you had put hold on for a very long time. Maybe a book you had kept on hold for a long time. You're going to be checking it out. You're going to be reading it. So to summarize this week that's coming up, like I said, there is something that you've put on hold. You're going to be looking through that book again, that document again, that piece of paper again. It's not a piece of paper. I feel it's actually like a PDF or something like that. And how to increase your money, how to multiply your money. You're going to be possibly giving a bouquet or a gesture of thank you to a man, to a person. And this week is going to feel very, very good to you. So, wow, that's nice considering it's the last week. Oh, the second last week of the month. So, June seems to be doing good to you. Taurus, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. I hope the message has helped, and I will see you definitely on your next reading. Stay with me. Thank you, Taurus. Hi, welcome. Gemini, welcome. This is your reading. Look at the cards flying. Are you flying? This is your weekend vibe check-in, and we are going to look at, Gemini, what your vibe is for this weekend, and then we're going to see what the universe wants to tell you and messages for your entire week so that we keep you loaded with good messages, and that also in advance. So Gemini, wow, my jaw dropped, Gemini. What an energy, what an energy. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the stars. Gemini, you're actually sitting down and evaluating. I believe it's the tax month. You're sitting down and taking a good look at your resources, your money, and you're moving money possibly. And you're moving money in such a way that it is helpful to you, and it's also helpful for possibly a future or possibly a plan that you've made for yourself where you would want to assign that. Very nice, very, very nice. Let me see what the universe wants to tell you. Oh, nice. We have the Knight of Wands, the Temperance, and the Strength. The universe is saying, firstly, the universe is telling you, Gemini, you're absolutely on the right path. There is a timing that is attached to whatever path you have chosen. And I feel that you're the right person, whatever you're pursuing. You're absolutely, it's going to take a little time, maybe from now till the December, you have something in mind and you're sort of doing this, keeping that in mind, but you've started and the universe is still giving you like a thumbs up. Go ahead and do it. It may take a little bit, some days may be a little bit of off, but I feel this is a good time to do whatever you are doing. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope the message helped, and I hope it gave you what you needed to hear from me. So thank you so much. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gemini. I almost forgot. I'm supposed to do, sorry. But let's begin, Gemini. Let us see what your 7-day messages are. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Nice. Very, very nice. On Monday, we have the Coffin, card number 8. So this is, Coffin is an ending. It's a box. But it's a box, it's a structure, it's a box. It's something that you have kept aside for a very long time and you're possibly taking it out again and you're checking things in it. It's something that you had kept aside for a long time, and on Monday you're inclined to go back and look at it. On Tuesday, you have the book, card number 26. You are literally going through a book, or you're checking. I feel whatever you had kept aside, you've taken it out and now you're going through certain books and you're going through certain documents and you're seeing them. On Wednesday, we have 16, which is very beautiful, the most beautiful energy in Lenormand, stars. So I believe on Wednesday, you get a lot of clarity about things. You find out a lot of things. You can also make a wish on Wednesday. This is a card of making a wish. And if you would like to make a wish, it would be a wonderful day to do that, because all stars seem to be aligned for you on Wednesday. On the Thursday, we have card number 27, which is a letter. Now we have the book and the letter. A page out of the book. So on Thursday, there is a significant letter that you're going to be getting, communication that you're going to be getting, mails that you're going to be getting, or you're sending it out. And this is work related, because on Friday we have 14, which is Fox, which is something that you do, everything, the thing that you do for your survival, the job that you do. So possibly a letter about your job, some sort of degree, some sort of diploma, some sort of a piece of paper that's relevant for work. On Saturday, very nice, we have card number 2, which is Clover, which is, again, this is a card of finding things happening for us, this is like the universe working for us, in small little moments. Like you may see a sign, you may see 1111, you may see 222, you may see 444. These numbers, watch out for these numbers, Gemini. On Sunday, 18, which is the pet, and could literally be, you may be spending your Sunday with your pet, you may be spending your Sunday with your friends, you may be spending your Sunday with someone which keeps you good company. So to summarize your reading, Gemini, I believe in this week, something that was ending or something that ended, you've taken it out, you've taken a page out of that, you're going through it again. It's definitely work related, and by the end of it, you're going to be having a very, very good, relaxed time with your friends, family, and it looks like a good weekend. Just watch out for this communication and this piece of paper that is already from a book. So that's an important thing to note. All right, Gemini, that is your weekly message. Thank you so much for staying with me on this reading. I will see you in your next reading. Next up, we have Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your reading for the weekend, where I'm going to look at your current vibe, a vibe check-in for the weekend, and we're going to see the messages from the universe and what's going to happen to you in the next 7 days. All important messages for you in advance. So let's see. Oh wow, Cancer, lovely. Cancer, I see King of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 8 of Swords. You are this weekend wanting to do something big, all right? A big gesture. You want to do something. You want to show yourself in a big way. But you're overthinking, and which is why possibly you're going to hold yourself back. There is something big that you want to do, Cancer, this weekend. Something that you've never done before. For example, you may want to bungee jump this weekend, but sort of get scared last minute. Let's see. What's the advice of the universe? Something big, all right? It involves something big. Maybe it also involves big money. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Oh, wow. The universe is showing me Judgment, 6 of Swords, and the World. Look at that. Judgments are second chances. Worlds are completion. 6 of Swords is going towards that completion. By the way, if there is something that you want to do and you're unsure of it, you should do it, because that's what the universe is telling you, that take that path and do it. Because I see you have fear, and the universe is saying there is nothing to fear. You're going to reach your goal. Wow, that is big for a weekend energy, right? But the universe has got your back, Cancer. The universe has your back. Let's see, what do we have from Monday to the Sunday? Quick messages for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh my God, by the way, these cards are so in line with your tarot energies. Let me just bring it closer. So on Monday, you have the tree. This is it's very similar to the King of Pentacles, by the way. This person is grounded, stable, has it all. Look at the tree. Grounded, stable, has it all. So on Monday, I believe you're going to be in a place where you're going to be focusing on your well-being, on whatever you have, and you're going to take it's a day about taking care of yourself and possibly reflecting on yourself and feeling good about yourself, right? On Tuesday, we have card number 23, mice. Now, mice is what mice is. These are little animals that come into our house and trouble us. So look out for pests. But these could also, this energy is also that energy that takes away, causes us stress, causes us little anxiety. So on Tuesday, you may be anxious, stress, almost like a nail biting sort of a stress. On Wednesday, card number 3 is ship. This is movement, this is travel, this is literally a ship. You may be shipping something, you may be buying something, something must be coming at your doorstep. On Thursday, we have card number 10, scythe. Now, scythe is a tool. Scythe is the energy of cutting those things that you don't need anymore in your life. So you may be doing house cleaning, you may have found out that in your life, I'm literally just stopping here and telling you that because we have the tree to the side, in your life, in your well-being, there are some things that are for you to move forward are causing you stress, and you're thinking of cutting them. Big things, Cancer. On the Thursday, we have the scythe. On the Friday, we have ring. This is a card of commitment. This is a card of something valuable, something precious. I believe you also got this a week or 2 weeks back. So something, you may be buying a gift, you may be buying something like something round, something circular, something of value, something of worth, something that has a round shape, I'm getting. On Saturday, you have stork. I like this because ship and stork both are movements, they are migration, they are going to a different place, new start. Storks also bring good news. So on Saturday, you're going to get good news. I believe this is a good news that whatever was bothering you, whatever was stressing you is not stressing you anymore. And finally, for Sunday, we have home, we have house. So you could possibly be enjoying your Sunday in your house. You could be, because the tree and the house are both, like your home, your body. So all in all, if I summarize this for you, Cancer, this week you are going to be looking at your well-being, your home, all the things that cause you anxiety. You're going to be going far away from this. You may be planning or you may be traveling, and that's going to bring in a lot of money. It's going to bring in a lot of resources. You may be actually buying gold or jewelry, and maybe you'll travel and you're going to buy gold and jewelry. And this week, essentially, you're going to be cutting off all those things and all those commitments that don't serve you anymore. So very nice approach towards your well-being. I like that, Cancer. That's really, really nice. So thank you so much. This is your reading with me, and I will see you in your next reading. Hope the messages helped and resonated. Hi Leo, and welcome. This is your reading for the weekend, which is now. I hope the messages find you in right time. We're going to be doing a vibe check-in, and we're going to see the messages from the universe. And bonus 7-day messages, which are going to tell you what your week is going to look like. So stay with me. Let's start. Leo, you're showing me, oh, okay. You want to travel and go to somebody this weekend to have a conversation, but you're very, very confused because this person on the other side is very, very straightforward, very, very sharp, very, very blunt. So you want to have the conversation, but you're sort of thinking, okay, let me prepare myself for this conversation with this person because I want to talk. She talks, he, whoever, but definitely there is another energy involved here, and that person speaks straightforward, very, very brutal possibly. But you're having that, like that preparation anxiety. What topic should I talk about? What should I bring forward? But you want to do that. You want to do that. It's almost like you want to have a very nice intellectual conversation. There's a lot of mind here, possibly an Aquarian, air sign. Leo, very, very interesting. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Oh, we have repeating cards here. We have Six of Swords in yours and we have Six of Swords from the universe too. So the universe is saying, I think the universe is reminding you, Leo, that something which was done, finished, there is a possibility of a second chance here, but you will have to make the move. Remember, you are also making the move, but you're very, very confused. So the universe is saying that universe knows that this has ended before. It's going to give you a second chance, but you have to initiate and you have to go. Whatever things you're thinking after that, what should I speak? What should I take? What should I talk about? Well, that you can do while you meet the person. But the universe is telling you, go and give it one shot, one more shot. There's no harm in trying again. You have to get it right only once, right, Leo? Let's see Monday to the Sunday, Leo, what messages want to pop up for you. I'm giving it a nice shuffle so that we get what's important for you. And we start Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow, very, very similar energies here. Because you see how we have the Seven of Cups in the tarot. We have 6 in the lenormand, which is clouds, and this is looking up at the clouds. So Monday, you're confused. There is some sort of confusion, or it's the weekend confusion. I believe you may, I don't know. Did you meet the person? Did you not meet the person, Leo? You would know that. But you've come back on Monday and you're a little confused, and your confusion has got a little bit better because the dark clouds are moving towards clarity and towards brightness. So that's a good sign. On Tuesday, you have the key, which means yes. I believe you did meet the person. I believe you did initiate it. And key is often getting answers to doors. You can open doors. You're opening doors. Be careful with your key. Whenever I see this card, I always tell people. But on Tuesday, you're getting answered about something. You're finding out about something. On Wednesday, we have 3, which is ship. This is moving forward. And again, I feel you're traveling. You're traveling and you're possibly going out somewhere, possibly for a vacation or for work. Looks like work. It's like business come pleasure. That's what I'm getting. On Thursday, we have 30, which is lilies. Lilies is so beautiful. It's not come for anybody yet, by the way. You've got this. And it's a card of peace, purity, wellness, soul, healing. So you may be actually traveling towards a healing, or you may be traveling to meet someone older in age, though I don't have a person card here. But you may be going to meet somebody like a grandmother, grandfather kind of a thing. Somebody older, somebody older. On Friday, we have 12, which is birds, which is communication. So on Friday, you may be getting communication, very good communication. I must say that already, Leo, because you're going to be happy when you see what's going to happen on Saturday and Sunday. So, but first, on Friday, we have communication. You're going to be talking. I feel you're going to be talking, having spiritual sort of conversations. That's what I'm getting, which is nice. And on Saturday, you have 31, number 4, which is sun. This is literally the best card. This is getting clarity. This is feeling absolutely radiant, joyous, all good things. It's going to be a sunny day. Even if it's raining and pouring wherever you are in your mind, in your life, it's going to be a sunny, sunny day for you. Very outdoor kind of a day. And on Sunday, we have 32. So you see that? You have 30, 31, 32 and 33. This week is significant, Leo, because you are going to find something being put in order for you in terms of possibly spiritual healing. and soul healing and wellness. So 32 is moon. Moon in Lenormand is not like the moon in tarot. This moon is about, you know, how you appear to others, how you see yourself in this world, and in terms of work, in terms of friendship, in terms of community. So I believe this week, because of a conversation with someone, possibly a woman, possibly older, you're going to find something about yourself. You may have to travel for it, and you're going to feel very happy, very light, and it's going to be a very nice, easy, breezy conversation. So that's lovely. And you're going to get some answers that you've been waiting for a long time. Well, that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope that reading helped. I'm going to see you in your next reading. Till then, you take care. Bye-bye, and have a lovely weekend and even a fabulous week ahead. Next up, we have Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Welcome to my table where we're going to be... Look at that, Virgo. I'm not even started, and the devil sneaked out. But let's see. We're doing a vibe check-in for you for this weekend. Messages from the universe and 7-day quick messages for what you can expect this week to bring you. By the way, your weekly readings are also up. I'm going to put all the readings in the description. So if you want to check out your energy readings, you can do that. But let's start. The cards just want to come out, Virgo. All right, Virgo. So this weekend, you're showing me, firstly, it's all about work, by the way. You're bringing work home, Virgo. You're bringing work home because I believe you've got to finish something. You don't want others to do it. It's your job. It's your place to do it. So you're bringing work home. Or your work is of a nature where you can work from home. It's like a nice chair in your house, a nice place in your house where you're sitting with your laptop, and people around you are like, oh my God, enough, you know, we have to go out. But you're like, no, my work is my priority, and that's what you're doing this weekend. You're focused. It's like you're finishing those last things so that nobody else can take credit for it. Let me see what the universe wants to tell you. That is fabulous. By the way, you have 2 aces from the universe. Clearly, there is a new beginning. There is the universe. I'm going to show you the 3rd card. Hang on. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new idea which is going to be very, very, which is going to give you good sort of returns and rewards. However, we have the 5 of Swords. Very competitive. You're in some sort of competitions, which is why I feel you're bringing work home. You don't want somebody else to take credit. But the universe is telling you, keep at it, do your work. Just do not bring the element of, I mean, it's good to have competition, but keep the competition good. Do not bring in ego or, you know what I'm saying, right? The universe is saying, you got it. The idea that you have, Virgo, is brilliant. Keep working on it. Fabulous. Let's see. Monday to the Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, okay. Very similar to... We're starting Monday with 16. This is stars. This is, it's almost like, you know how stars are up in the sky? There's so many of them. Very rarely do you look up at the sky and you can only spot 1 star. So I feel on Monday you have a lot of something. A lot of something. Is it a lot of work? Or you have a lot of opportunity, or you have a lot of clients, or you have to contact a lot of people? Maybe your work involves sort of a digital conversation, I'm getting that, a digital communication, and there's a lot of it on Monday. You're going to be possibly working all the way through night. There is an emphasis of work here. On Tuesday, we have 11, which is whip. Now whip is what the whip does, it goes back and forth. I feel there's going to be something physically challenging for you on Tuesday. You may be hitting the gym and doing a lot more, or there may be some sort of a verbal altercation with someone, but something physical, just be careful of what you speak, and just be mindful of whatever you do on Tuesday in terms of physical activity. On Wednesday, we have the anchor. This is holding down. So I'm guessing whatever you did on Tuesday is going to require you on Wednesday to sort of calm down, relax, put it on hold, because we might have just gotten a little bit extra on Tuesday. So on Thursday, we have card number 14, which is Fox. This is a card of what you do every day, I'm getting a very actually Virgo vibe from it, because Virgos are perfectionists and they like to do their work through and through. So you're going to be meticulously checking at all the things that you have done. On Friday, we have Ring, which is card number 25. This is a ring, something round, something circular, something of value, jewelry, something of value at work could also be that. Something, whatever you have created at work, whatever work you do, whatever job you do, something of worth and value there. On Saturday, I see a crossroad, card number 22. This is like you have to make a decision on Saturday. Should I do this or should I? Maybe you're spoiled for choice. You have two places to go and you need to choose where you can go. Maybe one place is pet friendly and that's your criteria for choosing that place. Or maybe at one place your friends, you know your friends and you can go there, and the other person maybe some place brand new. Or the other place, by the way, could be the gym on Saturday, or that trek, or that extra workout that you're thinking in your mind, Virgo. And finally, on Sunday, we have the dog, which is a dog, a pet, or a good friend, or someone loyal and supportive. So let me summarize this. You are going to be this week in the company of good friends, pet. You are going to be going back and forth with a decision, possibly. Should I do this? Should I not do this? It could be going for a physical sort of an activity, training, hiking, those rowings, something to do with gym activity. I'm getting that a lot. You may be putting on hold buying something valuable or getting something valuable, or you're putting hold on something that you've created at work. But work is going to be foremost from this weekend till the end of Sunday, Virgo. How very Virgo. How very, very, and I like that quality about Virgo, by the way. I am very, very fond of it. So thank you, Virgo. Very, very nice reading. I hope the messages resonated, and I will see you in your next reading. Till then, you take care and bye-bye. Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your weekend-wide check-in, where we're going to look at messages that want to come out for you for this weekend. We're going to look at messages from the universe. What does the universe want to tell you? And a 7-day prediction from the Lenormand deck. So let us begin, Libra. Oh, something wanted to... Let's take it. Although it's... There you go, Libra. There you... Oh man, that's a lot of cards. We just want one more, Libra. Oh my God. Because that one popped up, so I'm going to take that. All right. So Libra, you're... Oh, okay. Did you see how many cards came out? These three, I've been putting them back in the deck, but they want to come out, so hang on. 2 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. This weekend, Libra, I don't see you getting involved with anyone. I don't see you talking. This is like a no contact weekend for you. No, I'm not going to call back. No, I'm not going to reply that text. No, this is not the time. You don't want to do something. You may be actually getting invites, but you are not. This weekend, you're not, Libra. We have a 2, we have a 4, we have an 8. And you're walking away because there's a specific wish in your mind and you want to do that. You want to pursue that. So this weekend, you're not going to be communicating, talking, or telling to anything to anybody. I'm just going to quickly see. We have the Devil, 7 of Cups, and the Moon right here. So there is some sort of a dark soul energy that I'm getting. There is some sort of thing that's holding you back, that has left you confused. And I don't know, Libra, by not going out, how would that help you? So think about it this weekend. Since you're showing me you don't want to go out anywhere, you don't want to talk, interact, or communicate. There is an offer, but you're not looking at it. Because you may kind of know that it's not going to work in your advantage. Let me see what the universe wants to tell Libra. Now, this is really important, universe. 5 of Wands. Oh my God, did I not tell you that there is a offer on the table? All right, and the universe is showing 5 of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is that offer that I was talking about, which is there in the 4 of Cups, but it's up there. And the universe has actually given us that card. I love it. Thank you so much, universe. Thank you. And we have the 10 of Cups. So the universe is saying that when you put yourself in the presence of others and when you test yourself, Libra, that's where you can reach happiness from 1 to 10 in the weekend. So your idea of sitting isolated and not is yours. But the universe is telling you, you are your best when you're pitted against people, when you're in a competition, and you tend to shine and you feel good yourself, Libra. That is what the universe is telling you. Ace to the 10 of Cups. That's massive. It just doesn't pop up like that, Libra. It just doesn't pop up like that. Let's see, Monday to the Sunday, what do we have? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, Libra. We are starting Monday with the card number 12. This is communication. So whatever you were not doing on the weekend, not talking, look at this, the 2 of Swords. We have card number 13 here. There is a communication. You want to talk to somebody. There is 2 people, 2 energies here. On Monday, you're going to be having a communication. On Tuesday, we have 31. This is the Sun. This is literally the best card. So you're going to get some sort of clarity. You're going to get some sort of enlightenment on Tuesday. Possibly this has to do with the communication or whatever interaction you had with the person on Monday. On Wednesday, we have Moon. Now we have the Sun and the Moon both. So I think this week, something is going to happen in like 24 hours. From morning to the night, there is something that is going to be revealed to you. Because Moon is a card of, knowing yourself, finding yourself, where are you good at, all aspects about you, how the world sees you on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have the Cross. This is the last card of the deck, and this is, as you can see, the Cross, this is almost like a burden that we have to bear, something that we have to bear. And I believe your burden here is going out, socializing, mixing with people, and you've shown that to me in your weekend. It's very hard for you to go out and socialize until there is no reward attached to it, by the way. So on Friday, we have 20, which is the garden. This is lovely. This is a community. This is outdoor. This is a place where you meet people, you socialize, you engage. A party, possibly a garden party or something like that. On Saturday, we have the snake. The snake is what the snake is. The snake is just someone sneaky, someone who's very stealth, someone who's very hidden. This energy is, of course, this energy does not have good intentions for you, but it also needs to survive. So on Saturday, you may be possibly interacting with an energy, a competitive energy. Remember, universe says you're best when you are in competition, and on Sunday we have the letter. So this is possibly a conversation where you're getting some text, some sort of communication from a person who is your direct competition. And you know this. And maybe this person is as good as you or even better than you. But you have a chance here to prove how good you are. This week has something to do with not staying within, coming out and seeing how much you have grown and how much you have become a better version of yourself. I like that for you, Libra. So that's what I have for you. A lot of information literally came out for you, Libra, a lot. So thank you for staying with me on this reading. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care and have a lovely weekend and a fabulous week ahead. Next up, we have Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your weekend vibe check-in, where we're going to see where your energy is at. What are you going to do on this weekend? What does this weekend look like for you? We will also see messages from the universe and 7-day messages from the Lenormand. These messages are quite accurate, so let's hope they find you way in advance, well in time. Let's see what you're showing me, Scorpio. Oh, wow. 7 of Wands, Magician, and the King of Cups. I feel the King of Cups, Scorpio, is you actually. Or this is the person who is very, very fond of you. But this weekend, I believe you're manifesting somebody, or somebody is manifesting you, Scorpio. However, you guys, either one of you may have blocked each other. You guys may have had a little bit of tiff, or there's some sort of an ego or a competitive sort of energy between the two of you. But there is an opportunity to initiate a conversation, because I do feel that there is someone here who's very fond of you, Scorpio, or you're very fond of someone, but there is no contact. Let's see what the universe wants to tell us. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and 4 of Cups. I think the universe can sense that you're worried about something, and that is why you have blocked somebody and you're not taking somebody's. So you want to spend, you have a bigger goal, the universe is saying. You have a bigger goal, you have something to do, and that is stressing you out, and which is why you are right now. This is why you've possibly blocked out people and you're not meeting anybody this weekend. But there is an opportunity this weekend to step out. Maybe a convention, maybe a fair, maybe just head out to the mall, maybe do window shopping. And if we step out, we can find people. But the universe is saying that it understands. The universe recognizes that you're feeling alone and you're feeling not so good about it. So I believe the universe is encouraging you to step out this weekend. Because there is a such thing as manifesting, and then there is next thing is taking the action for the manifestation. If you're going to block everybody, Scorpio, who are you going to step out and meet? Let's see, Monday all through Sunday, what do we have? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh my God. There is a person here in your Lenormand reading, to possibly a woman. So let's start. There is a person, a woman of interest. On Monday, we have card number 17, which is the stork. Stork is a bearer of good news, of movement, of migration, of good things, good time. You may be shifting, you may be moving, you may be actually moving to a higher floor, a higher place. Or you may be planning to move to a higher place. Let's say with a better view. mountainside. Because on Tuesday we have 21, which is mountain. This could also mean on Tuesday you may have a challenge, you may have some sort of a blockage, you may think something is your mountain, but a mountain is only a mountain until it is not climbed. So on Tuesday, if you feel there is a challenge, there is a blockage, you're being encouraged to take that head on. On Wednesday, we have the Tower, card number 19. I am getting that on Wednesday you're going to be going to a place, an institution, a structure. Also, this is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. There is an importance of time in this week for you, Scorpio. And on Wednesday, you'll probably realize that. On Thursday, we have, like I said, there is a person, there is a lady. This is either you or the person that you're thinking about. Card number 29, if the number is of significance. On Friday, we have 14. This is Fox. Fox is a card of work, of things that we do every day in order to survive, the job that you do, the places that you go on a regular basis. On a regular basis. On Saturday, we have Clover, which is a wonderful energy because I love this. This is, you're possibly going to see 4444 or you're going to see 2222. This is a card of alignment. This is a card of something that happens especially for you on that day. Don't be surprised if you find money on the road or you find something at a higher place. There's something here got to do with height. Something got to do with height. And on Sunday, we have Scythe, card number 10. This is a card of what the scythe does. The scythe cuts off anything that is unnecessary, that is not required, that is of no relevance in your life. So on Sunday, I see you're probably either gardening or clearing up, things, sorting out, keep removing the clutter, all those things that you don't need. On Sunday, you're going to be doing that. So to summarize your week, I feel there is a movement, there is something that wants to come your way. It's coming from a long distance, from far away, from a possibly important institution, a very old institution. This is definitely about a woman, or you're the person here. Possibly a person from your workplace, and you will find out something here that's going to be very helpful for you. It's a piece of information that you've been long waiting for. That is your message for this week. I hope, Scorpio, the messages helped, and this is what I have for you. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, my dear Scorpio, please take care of yourself. Have a lovely weekend and a fabulous week ahead. Thank you so much. Next up, we have, hi Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your vibe check-in. Let's see what the cards want to show us. And let me drop them on my table. Oh my God, that's nice. Why did I say oh my God? I'll tell you, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Lovers, and we have the King of Pentacles. All right. So this weekend, we're looking at a connection, a very stable connection. Very important connection, a connection that sort of makes you feel very good. Your goals are aligned, you feel very, very secure. Also, possibly a connection that is, I'm getting a very twin flame soulmate sort of a thing. But I don't think you're aware of this connection yet. Or Sagittarius, can I say this? Possibly this connection is in a friend zone area right now. It's not a connection in the real world. This is just somebody from your group, or somebody from the people that you know is possibly in love with you, and they see you as the person. But I'm getting a very friend zone kind of a vibe. Very, very friend zone kind of a vibe. You may have possibly, you don't even know that they exist, or you may have blocked them. There is no contact. but they look at you with a lot of love and they want a connection with you. That's a lot of information. All right. So the universe, oh my God, from the universe's side, we do have the King of Pentacles underneath again. So there is a confirmation that, and let me see, we have the Page of Cups here. Somebody does want to approach you this weekend. All right, the universe is showing me 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. This is actually, the universe is saying that this could actually be a connection of a lifetime. This could be the connection. 10 of Pentacles is you have it all. But you are stressing. Universe can see that. And at this point of time, you are sort of in your zone of I don't care, and somebody needs to do a very big gesture in order to capture your attention. Because you're focused at something. You're focused at something, and this is... They are there, but they're not making it very obvious and easy for you, Sagittarius. Let me say that. Whoever is the other energy that I'm picking up, they're also not... Look at that. Halfway through the shuffle and I have the card of Heart. But I'm still going to shuffle and see, Sagittarius. Monday to the Sunday, messages for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right. Lovely. We are starting Monday with Rider, card number 1. This is Rider. This is messages coming in. This is a person coming in. On Monday, somebody may come to see you. Whoever you are possibly not meeting on the weekend will possibly be at your doorstep on Monday. Be prepared. Or you're going to meet someone. I feel somebody's coming to meet you. They're coming on a vehicle and they're coming to come and talk to you. They have a lot of things to tell you. Could also be somebody from the workplace. On Tuesday, we have Stars. This is a very beautiful energy. This is an energy of abundance. This is an energy of making a wish. So if you want to make a wish on Tuesday, go ahead. Very, very good day for you to do that. On Wednesday, we have Child. This could literally be a child. This could be your kid. This could be a kid outside. You could be taking care of kids. You could be managing kids, in terms of work. Sagittarius, possibly your work involves dealing with younger people. I'm also getting a younger tantrum, sort of a younger conflict, younger verbal altercation, something like that. Or you're starting something new. On Thursday, we have the Whip. Now, Whip is... I am actually getting that you're going to be having some sort of argument on Thursday, some sort of confrontation with someone, and it's going to be small. It's going to be possibly at the workplace. So be mindful of what you speak. On Friday, we have card number 35, which is Anchor. On Friday, I see you relax, chill down, TGIF. Sagittarius, thank God it's Friday. You're going to be you'll possibly be going down somewhere, portside, or you're going to be going to a place and relaxing, hanging out with your friends over a cup of, I was going to say cup of coffee, tea, but that's not what people do on Fridays, right? Possibly beer or whatever the happy hours allow you to have. And on the Saturday, we have card number 32. This is Moon. This is very nice because on Saturday, you're going to be looking back at the entire week and you're going to be reflecting and you're going to see what is your vantage point. How has this week been for your own personal growth? And very similar to the King of Pentacles energy, by the way. And on Sunday, we have the Fox. I think you're going to be working from home on a Sunday. That's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. Whatever this message or whatever this person who's coming on Monday is going to be bringing in some sort of work. This is, it's going to be a lot. You may possibly be connecting. You may be having a FaceTime or a Zoom call with a lot of people at the same time, addressing a lot of people at the same time. You'll be sitting down for a long time and doing this. And maybe you're speaking to younger people, your clients are younger, your clients are immature, or they're new at whatever they're doing. So therefore, there is going to be like a back and forth. You're going to be feeling it this week. So very, very work-oriented week for you, Sagittarius. That's what I have for you. I hope these messages help you. I hope these messages resonate. Do let me know if they do, because I would be wanting to hear back from you, of course. Thank you. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, have a lovely weekend and a fabulous week ahead. Next up, we have, let's do this, Capricorn. Are you ready to see what your vibe for this weekend is? Because I am. Let's start. Capricorn, my gorgeous, gorgeous Capricorn. We have 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and Ace of Cups. This weekend, okay, firstly, this weekend you're absolutely tired. You've done a lot of work this week. You're tired. So I see you going this weekend to a nice place and having a nice cup of wine and enjoying. I do not see another person. This could be just you doing a solo thing this weekend. You may actually go to a place which is beachside or which has water. There is water, or there's poolside. Yeah, you could be possibly going poolside, and you want to go out of your home because home reminds you of work, or home reminds you of exhaustion. You have exhausted yourself. Good job. And you're going and having a nice cup of wine, a favorite wine, and a big glass of it. So just be careful, Capricorn. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you this weekend. I say weekend, but of course, if the message helps you a little further, do take it. 4 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. Okay. Okay. So the universe is telling you that yes, you've been working and you need to take a time out and you need to rest, because otherwise you're going to feel the burn of this excessive working, very similar, because you started off with the 10 of Wands and I see that you've just put your head down and you're building, you're constructing, you're putting something. It's almost like there is an order that needs to go and you need to finish it. You have to finish it till the last minute. You're sitting and you're doing this alone. But the universe is telling you, you have rest and you have pain, all right? You have this burnout and you have rest. So make sure you balance yourself so that you don't get burnt out. I believe you're doing that this weekend, aren't you, Capricorn? All right, let's see what your 7-day messages from the lovely Lenormand deck are. I am excited to see. Let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Very, very similar to the tarot. So Monday, we're starting with 33. This is a key, literally a key, an answer, something that unlocks and gives you answers. So on Monday, I believe you're going to be seeking for information or seeking for something because Monday, I feel you're starting with the burden. You may have gone and escaped and had a little bit of the weekend that you did, but Monday, I do feel that whatever the thing was pops up back again. So on Monday, you're looking at ways to solve, all right? Also a literal key, keep in mind. On Tuesday, you have Rider, card number 1. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in to meet you, to talk to you possibly about how you're shaping up, what you're making of yourself, how do you want to be seen, how do you want the world to know you. Something about your image, something about your personality, something about your demeanor, how you conduct. How would you want the world to see you? That sort of conversation, that sort of a person is coming into your life on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have 11. This is the whip. I believe on Wednesday, you're going to be hitting the gym. You're going to be whipping yourself in shape. Or another thing is that you could possibly having conversations which are very, very heated. This could be with the person that you met on Tuesday, or you did have a conversation on Tuesday, which some of it did not go well. So you're sitting and you're rethinking about that on Wednesday. So just be mindful on Wednesday of what you talk, what words come out of your mouth. On Thursday, we have, there you go, 12. This is birds, this is communication. Another energy has now popped up into your, in the table for you. On Thursday, you're going to be talking, communicating. This is usually good conversation between people, a good banter, happy, healthy banter. But we have the whip before and the sun after. So it may have started off a little rough, little edgy, but it seems to get better because on Friday you have 31. This is the best card. Sun is the best energy. And Capricorn, I believe that whatever conversations you had, whatever answers you were seeking for on Friday, you're going to feel a lot more lighter, very nice, a very sunny, a very vibrant day. I don't see you going anywhere this week. On Saturday, we have 32, which is moon. Sun and moon both are there. So 24 hours of something maybe of relevance, of significance to you. Something that's going to happen in a day. Something, one day is, something is going to require 24 hours of your time. And or you're going to be spending 24 hours with a particular person, or the conversation may seem like it's going on for 24 hours. So on Saturday is a good day to sit down and reflect about what you want to do, how you want to be seen, and that conversation you have initiated, by the way, in the first half of the week. On Sunday, you have 36. This is the last card of the Lenormand deck. This is a card of getting exhausted. And remember, I said you're starting this weekend with exhaustion. So I believe, Capricorn, there is a lot right now. This week, a lot is going to happen. There is a lot of things on my table. The energies are intense here. So this week, you may feel a little bit of intensity, burnout, and which is why the universe is saying, make sure to take time out for yourself. Dedicate like 4 hours for yourself. That would be a good way to take care of yourself. And that's what, my dear Capricorn, I have for you. I hope these messages get you in time and they help you and make you feel good. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care. Have a fabulous weekend. Yes, Capricorn, you will. And a fabulous week ahead. Thank you. Hello and welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekend vibe check-in, where we're going to see what your weekend vibe is, and also messages from the universe, and a 7-day Lenormand prediction, how the week is going to shape up for you. Let's see that in advance so that these messages can help you and keep your week on track. So let's see what energies you want to show me for the weekend, Aqua. All right, nice. Aquarius, you're showing me Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, and 3 of Wands. I have 2 energies here. I have. One person is immensely, deeply, very loving, very caring, and looking at that love. And the other person is very outgoing, very... I do see an age gap here, Aqua. I see it's possibly a mom and a child, and or this is someone younger than you. And you guys are possibly this weekend going out somewhere and checking out something. You're possibly going out and checking out something, or you're talking about your vision. 2 people, 2 different energies. I'm not saying it's young and old. I'm just saying they could be same age, but one could have just, you know, that spunk of energy, and one has that really loving and nurturing energy. And you both are, I'm not so sure if you're going to be together. All right. It could be that you're at a distance with each other, but there is a communication and conversation about the future, the vision, the goals. What are you going to do 3 months from now, possibly? Or a 3-month plan, possibly? Let's see what the universe wants to tell you, Aqua. The universe is telling you, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. You have to see this. We have Queen of Cups here and we have the King of Cups here. So there is definitely a connection here. The universe is saying, I think the universe is trying to tell you that whoever you are with right now at this moment has a massive potential of growth and abundance, because we have the King of Cups, the Empress, and the Six of Wands, and it does not get better than this. This is an energy of being emotionally stable, of growth, of abundance, and we have a 3 this side, we have a 3 this side. So whatever you're doing, Aqua, by the way, whether you're with a person or whether you're doing this alone, where you're having conversations and you're talking and you're putting it out there in the world, you're creating something that you can put out there in the world, or you're creating with someone, this has the potential of massive growth, massive abundance. There's victory written all over. Yeah, Aquarius, there's victory written all over. Universe has your back. Please go ahead and continue doing what you're doing. That's fabulous, Aqua, fabulous. Let me see what your 7-day messages are. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh my God. You know, none of these cards, most of these cards have not popped up for anybody. And trust Aquarians to get the most challenging cards and convert them into something that the whole world gets to witness. Monday, we're starting with 7 snake. Something tells me on Monday you're going to be, look, straight up, Aqua, no sugarcoating. On Monday, you could be meeting someone who you don't like, who does not have good intentions for you, or you may also, I'm getting that, you may also be doing something that's got to do with your flexibility, mobility, possibly like, you know, those, what do you call them? That sort of, you have a pole and you sort of, like a pole dance workout, something like that, calisthenics, or something that's got to do with flexibility. That's what you're doing on Monday. On Tuesday, we have the Coffin. Coffin is a card of coffin. Coffin is something that's an ending, or something that's been buried, something that is of no longer use. I also feel that on Monday, if you have somebody who's coming in with wrong intentions, you're going to chop them off on day one. On day one, Aquas, chop, chop, very fast. You're very quick. You don't waste time. If somebody does not serve you, you're not serving them. Not on your table, Aqua. On Wednesday, we have the Mountain. Mountain is a mountain, a height, a place, an obstacle, a challenge. On Wednesday, you will come face to face, or you'll be able to see something. There is a mountain that you need to climb. There is a mountain, there's a challenge that you need to come. And let me tell you, Aqua, it's going to be a very big challenge. This is possibly the biggest challenge of your life. You've never dealt with a challenge like this before. But on the other side, you're going to feel very, very free. So watch out for this obstacle on Wednesday. I suggest when you get this obstacle, you start working on it ASAP. Do not procrastinate it for later, because it does seem like it's a big one. On Thursday, we have Cross. This is the last card of the Lenormand deck, and this is what I was talking about. This is responsibility, this is burden, this is having to do a lot of things. And this is why I'm saying that your challenge may be something of very big nature, of very, very big. And this is something that I believe you've given it to yourself, Aqua. Aqua, I'm actually running out of water. I'm going to have a lot of water after this. On the Friday, you have Ship. This is a card of movement. You see that? Right after the Cross, you have the Ship. That means if you finish off this responsibility, don't procrastinate it. You get to move forward. Ship is a card of movement, of cruises, of trips, of luxury, of feeling good, of it's just movement towards the right direction. So on Friday, you may be either traveling, or you may be going, you may be meeting someone, or you may just feel that you're moving in life, and that's a very good feeling to have, by the way. On Saturday, 19, this is Tower. This is an institution. This is a place. This is a place of value. This is a structure. Very important place. You may be actually going to a place. You're possibly going to a place because this place has a solution for the big challenge that you're going to be faced with at the first half of the week. And finally, on Sunday, we have 27. This is Letter. So this week, Letter. Sunday, if you're going to get a document, go through that document really well. You may be having a lot of communications, sending out messages. You may be getting a message. Let me summarize it, because there is a very important information and message for you, Aqua. You may be getting important communication from a source that you're not fond of, you don't like. This institution that I'm talking about, this may be this could be a funeral home. Just saying it, putting it out there. It could be a funeral home, but this could also be a place where you can sort of dig and find out about past. You know, that's what I'm getting. So I'm just putting it out there. But once you get this information, and I believe getting this information is the hardest part. Once you get this information, you have like it's like you open something and you get that movement forward. Getting the information is the hard part, because the source is someone or something that you don't like, and it's not easy to find. You know, snakes are not easy to find. You just don't step out and you find snakes everywhere. They are they pop out very, very rarely, but when they pop out, you cannot ignore them. So important communication, important information this week for you, Aqua. That is what I have for you. I hope these messages find you in the right time, in the right spirit, in the right vibe, and you're able to make the most of them. And this is what I have for you for your reading. I will see you in your next reading. Please do see me too. I would appreciate that. And I will see you the next time. Thank you. Have a lovely weekend and have a fabulous week ahead. All right, finally, we are on Pisces. This is your reading, Pisces. And we're going to do a vibe check-in for you to see what your weekend looks like. Messages from the universe and a 7-day prediction with the Lenormand deck. So let's jump in and let's see what the Pisces are doing this weekend, what their vibe looks like. Oh, lovely. Pisces, I mean, oh my God, it's just so simple. 3 of Cups, King of Wands, and the Sun. Hello, where are you partying? Where are you vacationing? I see the sun, I see people, I see raising toes. So you're definitely getting an invite, possibly from a fire sign. You're possibly getting felicitated. You're at a place where you're looking so good. You're looking so fine. You're wearing very well dressed. Maybe it's a costume party. Maybe you're supposed to be wearing certain things that they've, like the invite says, wear red, wear green, and lot of happiness. Looks like a very, very good weekend for you. We all want weekends like that, Pisces. But for now, let's be happy with yours. Let's see what's the advice of the universe. Whew. I'm loving the vibe that you're bringing in, Pisces. Thank you so much for that. Wow. The universe is showing us the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Very, very nice. The universe is saying that there is a connection here. And either you or the person wants to confess something, say something, put something out there. But I feel that because you're not here right now, the other person is feeling like they have to do everything on their own. So I now see that there is a connection here possibly, and there is an offer, there is possibly an offer of love, or I also see you possibly get exhausted at this party, but you're going to come back very, very happy, but possibly a little hungover and excited. So the universe is telling you, be mindful, don't consume too much, and you may likely meet someone who's possibly going to be your soulmate or a soulmate-like connection. Look, soulmates don't have to last a lifetime, but maybe you'll meet someone that you'll resonate with a lot this weekend. How long you decide to keep that association, that's entirely up to you, Pisces. But there is a possibility, very, very high possibility. Let us see Monday through the Sunday, the messages that I want to pop up for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Very, very, very interesting. So definitely I feel you've gone away, you've gone to a place where you're sort of, it's away from work and you're feeling nice and you're feeling very rejuvenated, you're feeling very pure, very, very calm. So we're starting with on Monday 33, this is key. Monday key is very important. I'm getting like a key card. A key card is very important on Monday. See how you're going to open up doors, how you're going to walk in. Make sure you carry your key with you. Or on Monday, there is some sort of solution that you're going to find to a problem that has been, though I don't see any problem on my table, but I'm going to say it, that in case you're looking for answers, Monday is a good day. Monday is a good day to solve anything. On Tuesday, you have 22, this is crossroads. You may find yourself at a place where you need to make a decision, this or that. Should I go this way? Should I go that way? I believe the solution or whatever key you get, it gives you two choices, two paths open for you. On Wednesday, card number 32, this is a card of, this is a moon card in Lenormand, which is very different from the tarot card, let me tell you. This is about how you see yourself, your personality, your character, how you conduct yourself at work. So this is an image of yourself. So on Wednesday, you'll be focusing on that. On Thursday, we have lilies. This is a card of wellness, peace, purity, retirement, future, something to do with age, how you see yourself at a specific age. How would you like to see yourself at a specific age? I'm also getting that. On Friday, we have the snake. Snake is just what the snake is. I always say that, you know, snake is a very sneaky energy. This is an energy we don't want to see around us. Snakes bring in a lot of chaos. You have to be very careful around this energy. You have to, you know, sort of tiptoe. So on Friday, you're going to be tiptoeing around someone. And this someone causes a lot of anxiety because on Saturday, you have mice, card number 23. Now, you know, essentially these two are the most challenging cards in the Lenormand deck, the snake and the mice. And they have both popped up in your reading very close to each other. So I am inclined to say that there is an energy that gives you a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and this is likely to come on Friday and Saturday. So be mindful, very close to the next weekend. And on Sunday, we have the bear. The bear is like your boss. Bear is a big energy. It's like a papa energy, mama energy, papa bear, mama bear. This is someone big, important. This could also be you. So let me summarize this for you because there's something very important here. There is an important figure here. Somebody who's higher in position, higher in ranks, or possibly one of your parents or both your parents. And you possibly want to go and meet them. You're not able to. You're deciding on that. Something to do with a retirement home or something to do with, you know, health in terms of old people, being nervous and anxious about that. and how you see yourself also when you see yourself in the future. So just 1 week, Pisces, but I believe you're having a good weekend so that you can go and focus on the week. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope these messages helped. I am going to see you in your next reading, and I hope you come and watch me too. That's going to be very, very helpful. So that is what I had for all the signs. I had fun doing these readings and it gave me a lot of happiness, and I felt like I was called to do a reading of this nature where we can check in each other's energies and give out best messages. I will see all of you in your next reading. Till then, please take care, be safe, be happy, and bye-bye.